Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. I am here today to present to you the 5th week of the Star Warrior Cup. Before we get into that, I want to very briefly go over the results from the last Star Warrior Cup week number 4. The winner of the Star Warrior Cup was Cobalt. He was actually the winner of a previous tournament, so we have our first two-time winner of the Star Warrior Cup, which is very, very, very exciting. Congratulations to Cobalt. You've done a great job placing very highly in all of the tournaments you've taken part in, and you should be receiving your reward very shortly. There are some things I want to discuss, though, before I move on in the 5th week. In past weeks, this would be the point where I started revealing the results of the entire top 20 and how often each person of the top 20 is actually ranked in the top 20 of the Star Warrior Cup since its creation. But I think I'm actually no longer going to be keeping track of those stats, and here's the reason why. I kind of wanted this tournament to be more so for fun than for actually like something super competitive that people feel like they need to play in order to do good or do well. And you know, it started becoming less about the actual fun factor and more of so just trying to make it in the top 20 and placing, and I do not want it to be about that. So I'm going to be taking the Star Warrior Cup to a much less extreme stance. I'm still going to host tournaments, and I'm going to try to host them every week, but I'm not going to really worry about keeping track of the top 20 or any of that. And there will also still be prizes for the winner of the Star Warrior Cup, so do not worry about that. I'm still going to give prizes to the winner, but I'm no longer going to be keeping track of all the stats for the top 20s and stuff like that. Maybe it's something I could do where I could read off the top 20 and then from there just not really keep track of it, just read the top 20. I guess I could probably do that, but in terms of keeping track of it on my website and stuff like that, I am going to cancel that because I kind of just want this to be for fun. Something we could just come over to every week and just have a good time for about 2 or 3 hours. So that is exactly what's going to happen with that. So no more keeping track of the top 20 or any of that stuff. If there's anyone out there who has been keeping track, feel free to. I'm not going to tell you to stop or anything, but it's not something I'm really going to be paying much attention to either. Just the number one victor of sorts. So that's the first thing I wanted to mention, and I'll mention some other things after I announce the next tournament. So once again, this weekend I'm going to be hosting another tournament, Star Warrior Cup number 5. It's going to take place on Sunday, November 23rd at noon Eastern Time. That's Eastern U.S. time, so 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Mountain, and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. If you live outside the United States, try to look up your time zone in comparison to mine to figure out when exactly the tournament will start for you. And it's going to be pretty much the same thing as last week's or the last Star Warrior Cup, so 150cc, all items, hard computer players. It's going to shuffle every 4 races for a 16 race limit. And as far as the DLC is concerned, I'm not going to worry about the DLC for this tournament. I may do something with that for the next tournament so that maybe only those who have the DLC can participate, but I haven't completely thought that out yet. I'll think about the 6th tournament later. It's either going to be that or it's going to be more focused on the battle mode aspect of the game, because I do really like the battle mode, and I think there should be at least one tournament in regards to that every now and then. So that's what the following week will be. But for now, let's go ahead and focus on this week. So pretty much that's all the information you need. I'm going to start my recording at around the starting time, so 12 p.m. One thing I do want to mention is because of the way I record my videos now, it takes a longer time to render and upload the videos. So I can't promise that the videos will be public right away. I remember for the last week's tournament, I started editing the videos on Monday and didn't actually get them all uploaded until Thursday. And that's only because I had a lot of other things to upload, and those videos just took so freaking long as it is, so I didn't even get them up until Thursday. I think it was even Friday. I don't remember the exact timing, but that's what happened with the videos last week. They are online, though, if you want to watch, and enjoy those videos at your own leisure. I think I'm also going to be trying to take the videos to a much less emphasis in the future. I'll still do them for the next few weeks, but at some point I am going to get a better internet connection, which means I'll actually be able to start streaming the Star Warrior Cup, and I think in the end that's what I want to end up doing. So for those who can't participate or those who want to actually hear another side of the Star Warrior Cup, you can watch that on the side, and that should be a lot of fun, honestly. So that's what I hope the videos will one day lead to. I'd rather stream them and actually make video content because, like I said, it takes a really, really long time to upload that content, and I'd rather not have to deal with that if not necessary. So that's the first thing I want to mention as for the future of the Star Warrior Cup. I also wanted to start talking about the possibility for holding a donation pool for prizes. Right now I've been giving essentially just a $10 eShop card to the winner, and at some point I would like to maybe get a better prize or something. But for now I do not make a lot of money. I have to pay a lot of bills and stuff like that, so I can't really afford to make the prices any greater than the $10 eShop card. But that is something I am kind of thinking about, so if you guys have any suggestions for that, and then just the Star Warrior Cup in general, I would like to hear them. I would also like to maybe start introducing some Smash Bros. Tournaments as well, because the Wii U version actually comes out in a few hours, and I'm actually going to be going to the midnight release of the game, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. But there is a tournament mode in Smash Bros. Wii U from what I recall, so there could also be some future Smash Bros. Star Warrior Cups, but I want to see how that functionality will actually work before I actually start those. So again, just let me know what you think about the changes I'm making to the Star Warrior Cup. If you have any other ideas you'd like to express with me, go right ahead. I am all ears. As usual, if you want to find a better way to let me know of those ideas, try to post them via Twitter to my Twitter handle @SlimKirby. I generally check that a lot. I don't have a lot of time to check comments as much as I used to, so please excuse me if you've left comments in video form before. But Twitter is a good way to reach me no matter what, so keep the ideas flowing if you have any, and I will see you guys this weekend for Week 5 of the Star Warrior Cup. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Later, folks.